I would defer to our men in uniform.
Isn't that isn't that part of the Philippines' right to expression?
That too, Mr. President. Yes. First, I would
Freedom of expression, we have that. They do not have that in China. That's the problem.
and he is answerable to his superior officer, and the DND and the armed forces have already issued a public statement in support of their men in uniform when they speak on the issue, because precisely the bullying. In fact, the DND described the acts of China as bullying, Mr. President. So babalikan ko po, bakit si Commodore Tariela lang ang ating pinupuntire rito when the Department of National Defense...
Kasi siya lamang po, Mr. President, ang gumawa ng caricature. Tinatanong ko nga po, yung po bang iba, yung apat na binanggit ko kanina, na may karapatang magsalita para sa ating bansa, gumamit ba sila ng ganong pamamaraan? Yun lang po yung tanong. Pero siguro po, isasagot nyo, hindi. So, ano po naman, bakit naman...
Mr. President, pati ang embassy ng China naglalabas ng caricature din ng ating mga opisyal. Ang China News. Ayan, si President.
China News, Mr. President, talagang ganun po yun iba po yung lampon, iba po yung
Ayan po.
caricature na nilitaw po ng mga editorials. Kagaya po sa atin, sa ating bansa, kung ano-anong caricature, kung ano-ano, para lamang i-dramatize po yung kanilang gustong puntahan. Pero ang pinag-uusapan dito, si Commodore Tariela lang ang gumamit ng caricatures bilang spokesperson ng Philippine Coast Guard.
Mr. President, alam naman natin yung China News hawak ng Communist Party of China.
Sino po bang may hawak ng ating mga news sa
Wala
Pilipinas?
namang lalabas na hindi aprobado o merong go signal ng Communist Party of China. Iba ang sitwasyon sa kanila, hindi tayo'y demokrasya. At ang punto natin, Mr. President, totoo, wala dun sa 5, pero ang ahensya mismo, ang DND na mismo at ang Armed Forces of the Philippines ang nagsabing they support the statements of their men in uniform. In fact, uulitin ko kasi nabanggit ko na kanina. Ulitin natin, no? Sabi nila, it was reported that the spokesperson of the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs made a statement containing the following, quote unquote, certain Philippine Uniformed Service members driven by personal political motives. Doon pa lamang, Mr. President, lahat tayo rito, parliamentarians tayo, alam natin, it is unparliamentary to question motives, Mr. President, when official action is being undertaken or official decisions are made or proposals in parliamentary proceedings. So, sumagot ang Department of National Defense. Ay, ulitin ko, the DND and the AFP strongly condemn such an affront to any of its members. So kung pupuntiryan natin si Commodore Tariela, dinedepensahan na nga. They consider it an affront. The DND and the AFP have considered the statement of China as an affront to any of its members. Tapos tayo, sasabihin natin, teka muna, hindi dapat. Mr. President, we should, again, I will reiterate, when the DND and the AFP speak as regards national security concerns, we should rally behind them. We should provide them the necessary support because they're the ones who face the Chinese aggression 24/7, 365 days, Mr. President. And they deserve our support rather than our castigation and our condemnation. We should
Mr.
condemn
President.
China, not our men in uniform, Mr. President.
Mr. President, kung totoo man na talagang sinusuportahan ng armed forces yung...
Totoo ho, statement po nila
Kaya nga
Binasa-
po, payagan nyo kung
Opo.
i-continue ang
Thank
aking
you.
pagtatanong. Yung pong lahat ng cabinet members po, cabinet secretaries, they're alter ego of the president. Kung halimbawa po nagsalita na ang presidente Magsasalita po ba sila inconsistent with the statement of the President? I am asking this question, Mr. President, because on January 29, a few days ago, 2026, the Philippine News Agency released this particular statement from the President of the Philippines. PBBM supports a firm with diplomacy approach in dealing with the rising war of words between Philippines and the Chinese officials over the West Philippine Sea. Pag pinag-uusapan po natin diplomacy, tama po ba yung ginagawa ni... Ako po, sinasabi ko lang, nagsalita na po ang Pangulo eh. Firm with diplomacy. Alam po kasi ng Pangulo natin, Mr. President, walang kapupuntahan yung patut sa dahan. Meron po akong record ng mga patut sa dahan, Mr. President, from January 1 hanggang kahapon. Ito po, January 1, nanggaling po sa ating iginagalang na senador. January 9, galing po ay Commodore Tariela. January 10, Tariela na naman. January 12, Philippine National Maritime Council. January 13, Representative De Lima. January 15, Commodore Tariela. January 14 and 15, Commodore Tariela. January 16, Tariela pa rin. January 16, Representative Shell Jokno of the House of Representatives. January 17, National Maritime Council. January 19, Akbayan Party List. January 20, Senator Ontiveros posting on her FB. January 22, Tariela na naman. January 23, again, Senator Ontiveros and Strat-Based Institute. January 23 again, nasama po kayo, Senator Kiko. January 24, Tariela na naman. Napakarami po, tatlo yung kay Tariela on January 24. January 25, Senator Erwin Tulfo. January 26, si Tariela na naman po. January 27, si Tariela na naman po. Sa tuwing ganito ang ginagawa natin, sagot ng sagot po ang Chinese Embassy. So wala na pong katapusan na pag-iringan at pasaringan na po ito, Mr. President. Ito po bang tagal ng pagpapatutsadahan na to, Mr. President? Nakakahuli po ba tayo kahit na ilang kilong galunggong lang sa West Philippine Sea? Bumababa po ba ang presyo ng bilihin ng dahil sa patutsadahan na ito? Ito po ba'y makakatulong sa atin? Kagaya po ng pinost ko kanina, yung po bang nasusunog na gusali? Para mapatay mo yon, sasabuyan mo ba ng gasolina? O bobombahin mo ng tubig na malamig, Mr. President? Ito lamang po ang pinakapunto rito eh. Mr. President, wala po akong ginagawa para depensahan ang China. Ang ginagawa ko po para magkaisa tayo, hanapin natin ang talagang paraan, paano natin lalong palakasin ang paninindigan na to at magsimula tayo. Sana po maitala natin sa lalong madaling panahon yung mapa ng West Philippine Sea at magkaisa tayo ngayon. Ipilit natin yun. Pero kung wala pa po yun, yun nga po, puro ang tinatawag po natin ay megaphone diplomacy na hindi po nakakatulong kahit paano natin kwentahin, Mr. President. Maraming salamat po, Mr. President, at maraming salamat sa inyong panahon, good Senator. At sana'y sa mga susunod pang panahon ay makapiling natin ang mga ilang taong binanggit sa kapulungan ito para magkaroon po tayo ng kahit na seminar lang. Lalo po nating mapag-aralan kung saan tayo nang gagaling sa lahat ng panig, Mr. President. Thank you.
Maraming salamat sa ating ginoong
Thank you.
Kabalin from Tarlac.